The owner was open for business this time, and the tables outside were packed with company employees. When they saw James step out with Lindsay, they rushed to greet the two, calling them Mr. Carter and Miss Thompson, while the employees ushered them to the center of attention. I scanned the area and noticed only one seat left in the corner. At that moment, Lindsay playfully smacked her forehead and stuck out her tongue as if she had just remembered something. Oh no! I totally forgot about Shannon's seat. Can someone make some room? Before I could say a word, James had already spoken for me, turning down her offer. There's no need. I'll just sit here. It's just dinner. I didn't argue. I walked straight to the corner seat. The table was full of new hires, none of whom knew who I was. James didn't bother introducing me, so no one tried to talk to me. I was grateful for the quiet. It wasn't until I overheard a conversation that I realized Lindsay had suggested this place. She was reminiscing about how she and James came here often in school. I only took a few bites when a familiar voice sounded in my ear. Well, isn't this the girl who wouldn't take my offer that night? Back again tonight to look for clients. How about $500 bucks this time? Deal. Goosebumps prickled over my skin as soon as I heard the voice. James glanced my way, his expression darkening, but he didn't budge. It was my male colleagues who stepped in to handle the situation. Meanwhile, James just raised his glass with a cold, condescending smile. No wonder I couldn't find you that night. Looks like you were busy with your business. I froze in shock, my face flushing with anger and humiliation. I stood abruptly, ready to leave. But Lindsay rushed over, blocking my path. It's all my fault, she said, her voice dripping with fake sincerity. I shouldn't have picked this place. I'm so sorry. Tonight was supposed to clear up misunderstandings, and now I've made it worse. I'll punish myself. I'll drink. Before I could respond, she grabbed a bottle and downed it. The diamond on her finger caught the light, sharp and blinding. Only then did James finally move. He walked over, his voice laced with irritation. Lindsay already apologized. What more do you want? Just let it go and stop making a scene. I let out a bitter laugh. Oh, so she apologizes, and I'm supposed to just forgive her? Is that how it works now? James's frustration boiled over. His brows furrowed as he snapped back. She already drank for you, and you're still going on about this. Even if you're mad, there's a limit. He shoved a bottle of alcohol into my hand, the message clear. I pressed my lips together, my fury threatening to spill over. But I kept my voice ice cold. I can't drink. I've got somewhere else to be, so I'm leaving. Before I could walk away, James grabbed me by the neck, his grip tight. Shannon, have I been too nice to you? Lindsay drank an entire bottle for you, and you're just going to walk out? He yanked me hard, slamming me against his chest. He pried the bottle open and forced it toward my mouth. The liquor poured down my chin, soaking my clothes as I choked and coughed, clutching my stomach in pain. He tossed the empty bottle to the ground, still fuming. Don't be ungrateful. Tears welled in my eyes, not from sadness, but from the physical strain. His angry, threatening words kept coming. Apologize to Lindsay, or we're getting divorced. I'm done with this. Everyone around us expected me to explode, to lose control, but I didn't. I composed myself, even as my face burned with humiliation. I nodded calmly. Fine then, let's get divorced. I took 2 steps, but Lindsay grabbed my arm, panic creeping into her voice. Don't be impulsive. Divorce isn't a small thing. You shouldn't do this because of me. Get lost. I yanked my arm free, sending her stumbling backward. James snapped, his fury exploding. He grabbed an empty bottle from the table and hurled it at the back of my head. The next moment I collapsed. Crimson blood pooled beneath my nightgown, soaking the floor.